Nigeria and Saudi Arabia have agreed to a series of investments and corporate deals, including a pledge by Saudi government to invest in the revamping of Nigeria's oil refineries and provide financial support to sustain government foreign exchange reforms. Now, the agreements were reached at the bilateral meeting between Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu and the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. It was on the sidelines of the Saudi summit in Riyadh. Now, after this meeting, a day after, it was a Saudi-Nigeria roundtable which focused on specific areas of investment. Members of Nigeria's delegation who spoke to me after this important meeting have this to say about the outcome of this meeting. Take a listen.
Well, two stories. The story of Saudi Arabia since 2015 under the leadership of the Crown Prince, and of course, Nigeria since May 2023 under the leadership of Mr. President. The words that were used on all sides to describe what they have both done in the short time that they have been in office: bold, courageous, visionary leadership, and a commitment to the private sector, a commitment to investment, investment by the domestic entrepreneurs in their own countries as well as abroad. And I think the other commitment was that what has been said here today by way of expressions of interest and by way of willingness to travel, willingness to see what is on ground, is going to be followed up by concrete action.
We're already using technology in government extensively, but we also have the backbone to do much more with it. So what we've done is we've invested in silos. We've not connected the silos. So the Nigerian interbank exchange system is very deep, right? I think close to 50 million or so people on it. Through them, the BVN has been a successful identity system. Then you have the NIN, which has also been able to identify over 90% of adults in the country, over I think about close to 120 million Nigerians now ID'd through the NIN system. But we also have internet that has been becoming a lot more ubiquitous, right? It's not affordable, but it's becoming a lot more ubiquitous. More people have access to it. So if we can find a way to improve the quality of our internet, ensure that as the economy grows, more people can get access to it, government has a unique opportunity to actually provide services better, faster, and cheaper. Because if you harmonize those three things I've said, government will understand our people better, will know where they are, will know their reality. Financial system will know them better, which means that we can also give things like credits, access to financial services will improve in the country. Then companies can also build services as well.
In terms of really addressing humanitarian issues, they have a very huge support base for humanitarian aid from Saudi Arabia. So they have the King's Labs Humanitarian Aid and Relief Fund and several other intervention funds. And we would be partnering with the foundation. They would be in Nigeria anytime soon to see the humanitarian situation across the country, and they have promised to support Nigeria to address it. Beyond this, the investment in Nigeria, which is being attracted today in billions of dollars, will actually go towards creating job opportunities for Nigerians, and this will help to lift 50 million people within the next 42 months out of poverty. So on all fronts, this meeting by the president is a win-win for Nigeria and the people of Nigeria.
Nigeria now has the greatest salesman ever. They say if your actions inspire others to dream more, do more, become more, then you are a leader. He has spoken so eloquently about Nigerian opportunities and how these opportunities can be harnessed and be partnered with the Saudi Arabian economy, the biggest economy in Africa and the biggest economy in the Middle East. And that is a partnership that is such a collaboration that can give the best that we can possibly have. Our own area of interest is that of renewable energy. We know we have the huge energy gap in Nigeria. Solar power is a big opportunity. CNG gas is another big opportunity. Transportation and storage and dispensing of these energies are critical. So in the area of energy, I think we have a huge opportunity to collaborate with Saudi Arabian businesses to be able to partner with Nigeria so that we can bridge that divide and be able to benefit on both sides.
We have developed a roadmap already, and we are soon going to have in the first quarter of next year an investment forum where we are inviting people from Dubai, from Saudi Arabia, and all over the world. And I'm happy. I did not know that the Saudi Nigeria Business Council will be established, but that will be done in such a manner that our own will hold after the visitation of the Saudi businessmen, so that we'll be able to queue behind the federal government and maximize the benefits derivable from the various initiatives of the federal government. Because some of the areas are under the exclusive list. Ours are just the incentivizers, and we should be able to provide a level playing field and open up our investors. Our own drive is not just to get investment, but also to develop our own middle class, so that they will be able to. There are so many young people ready to do things, but we are not even enumerating them. We don't even recognize them. In Bauchi, we have developed a robust roll call of who is who in Bauchi, age 25 to 65. And of course, I am amazed to discover that we have over 2,000 young people who are ready to develop Bauchi through their own initiative, through their own entrepreneurial skill. And that's where we go, not only dependent on outside investment, but certainly we need the foot soldiers at the home front.